Well, good evening there, you stupid sons of bitches. This is Judd. Anyways, come to find out, my wife, uh, she used to go to school at Everest College. Well, anyways, she had to quit college because, well, the college, for one, shut down and they canceled all funds and nobody got their certifications. So now she wants to go back to school to be a nurse. Well, anyways, she tried to see if her FAFSA would go through, and come to find out, it didn't. It didn't go through. You know why? Well, because FAFSA wanted proof that the college shut down. Well, if you go onto the FAFSA website, which any of you could, or if you guys even type in Everest College, it's all over the news, it's all over the internet, and it states that they closed down. But yet again, they need proof that it closed down. So she sent back some paperwork stating it, and they still denied her. That's how fucked up this government is. You know, they don't want people to go to school because you know why? They're making so much money now. They don't need people to go to school because you know what? They're not going to put out money for people to freaking go to school when there's not enough jobs out there to make them money back. Okay? That's just pretty much how it is. Okay? They're not going to have you go in and take welding, graduate, and not be able to pay it back because there ain't no jobs out there for welding because, well, welding's taken up. Unless you move to a different town and give up your life and your family and everything else and move to like New York or something or a big ass city somewhere. So pretty much if everybody needed a job, they would all have to move to the same town, which would get over corrupted and people would be homeless and everything else over in that town too, which is pretty fucking stupid. So even trying to find work nowadays is hard. Anyways, for my last video, I said that I was homeless and I couldn't find a place. Well, I gave up on the government. I decided to go off the grid. I'm gonna homestead it with my kids. I'm not gonna fucking buy an RV and stick it in some cracked house, fucking RV park somewhere. That's a perfect place to put your kids, right? Because all somebody has to do is call CPS and say, yeah, this guy's got 3 kids living in an RV in a cracked out mobile home park. And they'll come and pick up my kids, take them from me. So I decided to freaking move out onto my wife's family's property, give them a little bit of money, and I found me a single wide, pretty nice trailer, put it out there, and I'm going to build off it, make it bigger. And plus it's right on the river, so thank God I can go fishing. Striker King, baby. Anyways, so that's that. And then another thing is I keep hearing about, maybe I should join the military, You know what? I'm not going to join the military to fight for a government that don't give a shit about me. And I'll tell you one thing. The only reason why the government needs people to fight for this country is because, believe it or not, it's just you're walking piggy banks. That's all you are. Big old piggy banks. Okay? They start wars for countries for no damn reason. No reason. Okay? The only reason why other countries want to freaking fight with us is because they think it's bullshit that we're the richest country because we don't give a crap about the fucking people in our country. They can die off and nobody gives a shit. Okay? It's just a mask. That's all it is. Okay? The government acts like they care about you. They don't. They really don't. Okay? What kitty? Sorry, my cat's bugging me. She's a good girl. Believe it or not, I found this little shithead. Here, come here. Come say hi. Come here. I found this little shithead in my truck at work. She was skinny. She was a kitten. And she almost died. I can barely even move her. Like literally, she would not move. I mean, you touch her and she'd fall right over. That's how pretty much dead she was. And she jumped up into my truck. And of course, I am a pet lover. I brought her home. And now she's big, healthy, very smart. You tell her to attack someone, she attacks them. You tell her to grab you something, she grabs you something. She plays with you, she sleeps with you. She's a good companion. She's a very good cat, and I hate cats. I really hate cats, but this cat's cool. And then I also got a Saint Bernard too. But anyways, no, pretty much, if I join the military, they're gonna send me out to go to war. Okay, I'll probably start out as an E1. Probably make $1,500 a month, if that. Um, and they'll send me out to war, I'll die, and then they'll make about $2 or $3 million off my dead ass. So that's pretty much how it works. You know, if I go to war, I'm not gonna be fighting for no government. I'll be fighting for the people in this freaking country. That's it. That is it. I will not be fighting for nobody in the government. The government is so corrupted. They're stupid. Oh my God, they're stupid. And most of you guys out there are fucking stupid too for voting for them. Okay, I haven't voted for a single president since I was born, and I still won't. I never will, because it's a waste of time. They'll pick who they want in office, no matter who you vote for. That's just how they are. Okay, I know you guys wanted all. Most of you want Hillary Clinton. Okay, most of you wanted this, that, and everything else. Well, they're gonna pick who they want, whether you vote for them or not. And believe it or not, it's not everything about the government that I hate. We do need a government, okay, to keep the trash off the ground, murderers in prison. You know, there is some good things about the government, but the government needs to change. It has to change. And it's just like freaking Trump says, it's time for a change. He ain't gonna change anything, and if he does change anything, it's gonna change back to the old ways in 8 years. Okay. You'll have 8 years of freaking shit. And if I were you guys, I didn't know this. Okay, I got 3 kids. Stop making babies. Okay? Stop making babies. If you think it's hard now, just think what your kids have to go through when you're dead. Okay? Think how bad it's going to get in the future. Stop having babies. Save their lives. Okay? Yes, sex is awesome. Everybody loves it. Okay? It's overpopulated. Okay? Sex is no longer making love anymore. It's no more about emotions. It's just to get your jollies off to make you feel good for the rest of the day. Yeah. Okay? Don't need to do that shit. No more having kids. I got 3 of them. And I pray that they don't have to go through what I have to go through. Okay? I graduated school. I graduated a year early. Okay? A year early. Okay? I had a 4.0. Well, actually a 3.8. But still. Okay? I can't find work. I can't even barely make it to school. I don't have a roof over my head. Well, I do have a roof over my head, but it's going to be taken in June, so it doesn't matter. Okay? I have to go homestead it and go off the grid in order for me to survive. And if the government thinks they can find me, fuck you. Go ahead, try. Because you ain't going to. But anyways, another thing is, oh yeah, there's been a lot of school shootings around lately. And believe it or not, I feel my deepest regards for the families that had to go through all that. Okay, it's really sad. Just around here in Rochester, Washington, I've heard about 3 threats of shootings, 3 bomb threats in the schools around here. Okay, if the government had any sorts of a freaking brain, they wouldn't put that shit all over the freaking news to give other kids the thought of doing it. Okay, you gotta realize, kids, they're learning. They're just learning. And they watch TV all day and they learn from TV. So why would you put that shit on TV for them to learn, oh, that's a good idea. I'm getting beat up from this guy, so I'm going to take my father's gun out of his cabinet and go shoot him at school. That'll take care of it. Okay? They never say what really happens to the freaking people on there when they put it on the news. So they think they're going to get away with it. Okay? And another thing. The government and the people in the world put high-end security in airports and everything else. Why don't they put them in the schools? How hard would it be to put a fucking metal detector in a school and put a security guard there? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of armed security freaking officers out there that don't have jobs. Why don't you just freaking the government just pay for a damn security fucking goddamn guard and stick him in a damn school to check every kid that walks through that school? Even if it takes a freaking hour and a half out of the day to save 17 lives. Come on, people. Okay, I will give up my taxes every year to go towards putting freaking security in schools. I know I will. Okay, I'll give them up every year. If that's what it takes, do it. Okay, there are so many things in this world that can be changed, and there's so many things in this world that this government could do. The money is free to them. Okay, if they had freaking anything, any type of a brain, they would help out what really needs helped out. Okay, stop trying to take our gun rights, because believe it or not, I'm not letting go of my guns. You will not touch my guns. You will not come in my house and try to touch my guns. Okay? It's just not happening. I'm sorry to say, but if there's a school that's right down the road, and I'm literally, if I heard a gunshot from my house, I would grab my guns, go over there, and put a cap in his ass. Okay? I would shoot his ass dead right there. Okay? Because anybody that has a brain small enough to go and kill a bunch of innocent fucking people deserves to die anyways. Okay? Another thing. Spanking your kids. I hear this a lot too. Don't spank your kids. It doesn't teach them anything. Really? So when your kid comes up to you and says, you know what, fuck you, I'm going to do what I want, and they keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, whether you put them on the wall, whether you put them in a room, you can't lock them. You can't lock them in a room. It's illegal. You can't spank them. Okay? Can't do anything physical to your kid. So pretty much you can scream and yell at your kid all day long, and I know there's some of you out there that just do. Because you don't believe in spanking, and you'll just scream until you freaking give yourself a fucking heart attack, and then that kid doesn't have a mother or a father because the kid just gave you a heart attack because the kid wouldn't eat his damn dinner. No, grab that kid and whoop his ass. Okay? Set him down and he'll eat, I promise you. Instead of spending all day screaming and yelling at him, whoop his ass, set him down, I guarantee he'll eat. Okay? That's simple. It states it even in the Bible. Okay? Grab a freaking pole, whip your kid, you ain't gonna kill him. Okay? I can even find it for you. Okay? It's in one of the adverbs. I don't have my Bible with me right now. I'd show you. Look it up in the Bible about spanking your kids. Okay? The government doesn't believe in the Bible. Okay? Look at this. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. You see right there it says, "In God we trust." Right at the top of that fucking dollar bill, right? "In God we trust." But they don't go by the Bible, do they? They don't go by the Bible at all. They don't have fucking nothing. You know what, this dollar bill, it belongs to God, not the government. It doesn't even belong to us. Okay? The reason why this is here is because I got a bunch of gold that actually belongs to us. Okay? Our family members. Okay? My money belongs to us. Okay? Anyways, I gotta go get some shit done. I'm gonna go pick up another firearm. I like my guns. They're not for doing stupid shit, for hunting and protecting my family, because you know what? I will protect my family from the government. I'll protect them from stupid shits walking on the road. Okay? You guys need to really get your heads out of your ass. Really. Because it's coming to an end. And your kids are going to be the one to witness it. My kids too. Because I was too stupid back then to realize it too. Government's not going to protect us all. Okay? Believe it or not, if Korea sent off 4 missiles to this freaking country, one of them's going to hit. Okay? We're pretty good at keeping Mexicans from crossing the border, but we can't keep everybody else from coming in the United States and bombing our schools and threatening our freaking country. Okay? They want to build a wall, but that's another thing. They want to build a wall to keep freaking other people that are good people from Mexico to get over to the United States, but they won't put security systems in our schools. They won't put a security guard with a freaking armed in our schools. Come on, think about it, people. Have a good day. This is Judd, and I'm out.